This is how we do it. Oh, how'd I do that? Oh, that's cool. Okay, somehow I managed to make it flip the view. Okay, I'm just at the car spot, man. I'm gonna, like where my car's doctor is. Dr. Fix-It My Viper. So I'm gonna do like a rolling video. This is how we do it. Okay, check it out. I'm gonna go on the other side of the parking lot where the incline is the other direction. So it slightly tilts the camera angle down. Sorry about your license plate if I recorded it, but you parked in a public spot, so, you know, I'll go ahead and figure out how to blur that out after you figure out how to get your lawyer to contact me and tell me to blur that out. About that same time, it'll be blurred out, so. I really hate going this way. This is this is the shortcut through the mountains, literally, out of my mechanics, because I say mountains because there's speed bumps here, and I tell myself I'm never gonna do it every time I do it, but I have honestly come through here with not a casualty of sound, of touching, of anything. Oh, there it is. I just did it. One time I came around the corner with my mechanic, we came around here. We scraped a little bit, man. Little tiny sound. He was test driving it for something. I don't freaking remember what. Okay, I remember. It was a noise. It made a noise. Ah! Not like it's not running right or doesn't start, but it's making a noise. What the hell is the noise in my car? That is about the funniest story about this car, about that noise. You see, that noise was, it sounded like a rod knock whenever you were pointing the car downhill. But it turned out to be a bracket banging on a heat sink on an amplifier right behind my head in the trunk. It was going clank, clank, and that banging of that bracket sounded like, and it was intermittent, like you wouldn't hear it, like, oh, the car's cool. And it was like, holy shit, the car's got a rod knock or a blank, clank, clank, because it would go with the RPMs of the car, clank, clank, clank. And right behind your head, man. I didn't know, but it sounded like it was right in front of my head. In the motor right in front of me. So there's nothing wrong with the car. Nothing. Discovered the bracket. Okay, to solve that problem. He said the car was tight. It's not doing that. Oh, he knows what a tight car sounds like. And once I moved literally the bracket over sideways so it wasn't hitting the heatsink, guess what? That problem, it went away. So that's exactly what it is. I know, I scraped the front of the car and getting out of the mechanic again. I hate that. Okay, anyway, I gotta go and do something for my pops. But you guys can cruise and watch the background. I'm trying to do like a little cinematography going on, rear view mirror. You know, a little change of pace rather than like me bitching about how the camera falls down all the time every time I hit the gas pedal. Okay. I'm turning on the air conditioner, so the sound quality is probably going to decrease dramatically. Whatever. Window up. Anyway, I just went to my favorite place to take my car to get it fixed. I didn't get it fixed, I just exchanged goods. But I didn't exchange goods. I was like, dude, I talked to you, radiator hose, right? Check it out. I was like, yeah, I got the old hose. You know, if you want this one, he's like, no, I don't want it. I just want to match it up in the shop to make sure it's the same one. And he gave me courtesy, like, here you go. This is the best used hose I have for courtesy, like free. Like, here you go, dude. Have a hose. And I was gonna expect to exchange it. He didn't want my other one in exchange. He just said here, and out of the, because he's the guy that I work with to get my car fixed, and he's a regular person. It's like, oh, I got this used part. I'm not going to sell it to you. It's like coming out of kind of a Viper junkyard in a way, but it's not a junkyard. It's like if somebody wants their car improved and they want a high performance silicone hose on it that has a higher pressure rating, or it's a better hose, whatever. They want to switch their hoses, fine, switch your hoses. He's not going to throw away that Viper hose that came out of your car that's, maybe 90% good or even 50. I wouldn't either. I mean, if you knew that this is an original part from original whatever year Viper, and one day someone's going to want that part, you're not going to toss it. And what if a customer comes in and goes, hey, I got a cracked hose, I can't find a good one. He's like, you know what? I got a used one as a spare in the meantime. That would be what I call service. And I drove down to his shop, and you saw a little video, I don't know if you watched this one or this one first, but of that parking lot, man. And you're in the right place when whoever has a car that's almost like yours, very close anyway, it's different obviously because they're all a little different, unless I guess they are a little different, because I don't want to explain it. Even two identical Vipers are going to be slightly different. Number one, the serial numbers are going to be different, so there's one little slight difference. They're not all identical. Stupid, comparison to say, oh, they're all different because look at the serial numbers, there's a different number on there, but why argue about it? Anyway, so his car is a little like mine, a lot like mine than any other car I've seen anyways. And I look at his shifter, and I didn't film it on the inside, I don't know whose car it is. I did ask to take a picture of that white one, because my mechanic, he was taking a picture. I said, hey man, can I take a picture of that one too? So I did ask, and I took a lot of pictures in the form of video, and he didn't seem to mind. And when I pulled in the parking lot, somebody else was in the parking lot with a video camera, and they had YouTube, whatever, not YouTube, but GoPros, and they were just doing their whole thing up. So I just asked for permission, and that's how I got that video that you saw of me in the parking lot. And okay, this is the phone falls. That's my cue. Okay, you're all done, folks. Done.